Because we had the flares come out, just so that's what you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like a defense mechanism.
I seen that shit on Call of Duty.
Yeah, because they be using like heat-seeking missiles. Yeah. That's mainly a defense, like the military defense. They use another type of like a heat-seeking, like a drone or whatever, try to divert it. It's like a diversion.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's a diversion.
The job that I'm at now, they actually make parts for heat-seeking missiles, man. They making that shit. They got all kind of planes, like plane parts coming in. Automate, like, hey, them niggas getting ready for war, man. I be looking at that shit laughing, like, damn.
And I didn't. It was brought to my attention that there's a nuclear plant here in out in Medicine.
Oh yeah,
a nuclear plant out there, man. Medicine, man.
Hey man, everybody get it in.
It's a nuclear plant. A nuclear plant out in Medicine.
Hey, but that shit ain't going. It ain't not gonna happen. No, what you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that they got these defense missiles. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna matter because the scriptures say what, man? They gonna be like with precise accuracy, roughly paraphrasing.
They should not break their run.
They should not miss their mark.
Most High gonna have the missiles dodging that shit.
Cause they gotta be in the spirit of the movement.
Yeah, he was like,
You can drop this. The Matthew 7, 7 and I'm at 20 now. Yeah, I'm at 20. Wherefore by their fruit ye shall know them. Not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, if I might say something, just like we was in the live screen, they got James in a giant fruit peach, man. You know, like that movie James and a Giant Peach. It was corrupted. It had maggots in it. They had fucking worms, ladybugs, and spider.
A white boy.
Yeah, eat a white. That's the type. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the type of fruit that these other camps was bringing up. You know, Esau should be saved. All right, the Lord love everybody. These niggas got that James and a Giant Peach fruit.
Oh, them IUIC niggas told me, because I had asked them, I'm like, y'all said y'all don't talk about a so-called white man. They're like, yeah, we talk about a so-called white man. I'm like, didn't Nate tell y'all niggas don't do that? He said, who is Nate? I'm like, yeah, you niggas is out of here. They don't even know who their leader is, man. He said, who is Nate? I'm like, what?
Nate who?
I'm like, Nathaniel, nigga.
Nate Dogg.
I'm like, that nigga said, who is Nate? Hey, look, I don't know nothing about that, brother. What, nigga? How you don't know Nate? Yeah, that's how you hear Nate. I see, man, and the Most High about to break that shit up. Them niggas don't even know Nate.
The founder of IUIC,
Most High about to smash that shit, man. Just like the elders be saying, I remember you had said it, Pastor Harvey, like, Most High about to do something to you other camps. Man, he's slowly but surely breaking that IUIC shit down, man. If you don't, that's like somebody being in GMS and you asking, who is the Apostle?
That was spirit. I just said that. I just said that, though.
You know what I'm saying? We'll look at you like, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
They gonna, hey, look, man, come on, man. You know, hey, come on, man. Go. Like, go, come on, man. Rip his garbage like.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shave his beard and shit.
You know, we might get,
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect, man. Hey, that's why we, brother from Chicago, I keep bringing him up, watching videos. He said there's a way of conduct being out here, man. Meaning, I've been telling, sometimes, brother got use the restroom and shit. And for the most part, man, we standing, tall. Signs up, I tell, we gotta stay focused. That's why the scripture says, Lord, not everyone is inside the kingdom of heaven, man. This is the start of it, and we're the watchmen, man. The watchman watches and prepares. Now, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Because, at the same instance, he professed that we were doing was the right thing, and then said we still wrong because of the way we're going about it. At the same time, he not hearing the message, he want to go and offend the messenger, basically. Talking about carnal things such as tattoos, how we bring the word out, so on and so forth. But then he was caught up in awe when he found out that, you can use speech and still teach the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It got to do with that zeal. That means that overly affectionate spirit about what you're teaching. That's how you know it's sincere and it's not bullshit. That's how, like on the left-hand side, Esau got them CNN shit where they propose a hoax, you know what I'm saying, a stage event. Say they got to get somebody to cry, but it's not as sincere. You know what I'm saying? You can see like somebody faking compared to, you know what I'm saying, it being the truth. So can you jump to the next chapter, chapter 8, verse 9?
This is Matthew chapter 8, verse 9. It reads, For I am a man, or for I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, okay, yeah, because this is talking about this is talking about the centurion, you know, right? This is talking about that centurion, because he wanted.
That was back up in verse 5. Though.
Yeah. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. So like,
yeah, but it's still talking about him, though.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is what it's talking about.
Yep.
But it say, I am a man having such, and I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. Right, because he was like, guys, like, you don't mind, because I'm just let that go. I'm gonna keep going. And when see the word here, it says Jesus here, but we know the name to be what? Hey, you've been listening for a minute. I've been singing.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see. That's the man right there, bro. Hey, yeah. I give you that. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Hey, Yahweh Shah, and was entered to. Well, Yahweh Shah heard it. He marveled and said to them that followed, Really, I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and the kingdom of heaven. So, man, Yahweh Shah was like, man, yo, my servants don't even do what your soldiers doing.
Right.
You know, that like on point and on. He said, I tell them to do it, and they do it. You know, and he like, I was like, I'm having a hard time with the 12. You know, but
you get that next verse too. But that's why I had to
with the nation of Israel, basically, because they ain't listening to what the
like
fuck
the
I'm saying.
Up here. We out here for your sakes, but you ain't hearkening.
You ain't hearkening to it. But here it is. This general. His soldiers doing everything they doing. So why my people ain't listening to me? You know, why my people so hard-headed, man? You know, speaking for myself, I fuck up sometimes. That's why I repent every day. Me personally. I say Salaki, how about I show y'all shot all day?
Yeah, that's how you know.
That's just how I'm doing.
Yeah, you examining yourself.
Yeah, man.
You know.
So I'm talking about me personally. I ain't gotta talk about no one else. Brothers we gotta talk about ourselves. Like, yo, you know, shit, you know, but, you want me to keep going?
Yeah, down to 12.
12.
No, keep going to 12.
To 12.
Yeah.
Well, that was 12, right?
No,
you want 12.
Go back to 11.
Oh, go back to 11.
Correct.
And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be whipping and gashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth.
Because of the simple fact that not only is they going to be filled with shame, but on this side, they still got to get destroyed. Like I said, alluded to these 2/3 of the nation of Israel for not hearkening to the truth, man. Here it is. This is not a light thing to go and get a Lord a cold shoulder. You know, like they oftentimes they portray that painting. Well, I think I don't know who the fuck it was, but they got the so-called white guy, of course, reaching out with his finger like this, and the one guy he's doing this shit.
That was so-called Adam. Yeah, God, they touching fingers.
Yeah, touching fingers or some shit like that. But it's like,
you know what I'm talking about. That painting though. It's Adam. It's supposed to be Adam and Jesus.
Most I would destroy.
The Lord said, look, you can't even look at my face. Or I gotta kill you. That's the Lord said. I gotta kill you. Can no one see my face staying alive, man?
So for that reason,
he's too powerful.
For that reason alone, Israel got to be killed because of the simple fact that y'all giving them basically the cold shoulder. I know it's a scripture that talks about that. I believe it like either Zephaniah or Zechariah.
Yeah, they turned the
pulled the shoulder, whichever one that is.
They didn't get
backside. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you can grab that. I'm gonna look it up though. You can grab that. What is that? Jeremiah 4:22.
Yeah, because if I can bring out something real quick, because this is the thing though, you know, we come in the truth and you just see, you can't give, before you come in the truth, you don't know no better, but when you come in the truth, now you know better to give the Lord the cold shoulder. And forsake his laws, because that's why I'm here in Matthew 20 and 22. It say, and then came him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons, worshiping him and desiring certain things of him, right? Because they wanted to get baptized and just think this was just some walking apart thing, right? And he said. And he said unto her, what wilt thou? She said unto him, grant that these my two sons may sit, the one on thy right hand and the other one on the left, in thy kingdom. But Yahushua, which is the real name, well, here it say Jesus, but we know the Hebrew is Yahushua, and answered and said, ye know not what ye ask. Why would he say that?
Because of the truth, he's gonna get into it, because of the tribulation that it come with. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come into the truth and basically, skate your way to the kingdom or just wait for, it's a tribulation you go through, man. Your whole life gonna change, man. All right, you're gonna be lowly, man. You're gonna be down way more than you up in this truth, man. You know? So that's
why the Lord gave us the brotherhood, man.
Yeah,
just to pick us up, you know?
That's right, man. That's why the arm system is put in place. All right.
Does the arm system put in place?
That's why the Lord made that. That's why the Lord will even forgive some of your sins if you give arms to brothers.
The brothers, man. That's
because we fucked up here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He said because they just did right. And just to smile on that more, because they didn't even want to talk to him. See, they had the mother even approach him. Yeah. They like, Mom, ask him what's up, Because that showed you the Lord was an austere man right there. They didn't even want to ask him. But he said, man, ye not know what ye asked, because he was going through the suffering, because his own people rejected him. He knew that he was going to get hung on the cross, It said, are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of? Yeah. Which is, go ahead, which is his people, he being rejected by all men, his own 12, the part of the 12 Jew, he traded on them to the Romans. And him getting, Peter denied him thrice. Here it is. It's the Passover. Here it is, the Passover, and they planning to kill him on the Passover. So he's like, man, you ready to deal with this type of stress? This not no dip in the water baptism thing. There's more to it than that. That's why he said, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with, meaning this is the baptism because now. When you cross over to this side, you gotta live to a certain standard now, man. You gotta live to a code, like a certain. You gotta put away a lot of things, like basically all the worldly things that you used to do, and you gotta bring in the righteous things, man. It's the Lord, man. If a brother asks you for something and you got it and you hold back, man, you could be dropped. You could drop dead right there, man. So if a brother asks you for something, you got it, you give it to him, man. They say unto him, we are able. So they had an attitude like, yo.
What you just saying. It's like 2 Corinthians 7 verse 1. It say, having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh.
go ahead and bring it down.
Yeah, like basically what you was going into, you know what I mean? Like when you cross over this side like you was going into, you gotta live to a certain standard, man. Basically, to sum it up, is not being a fucking nigga, man. Once you get on this side, and be a brother, man. How the scriptures say, you know. But you got it back.
Yeah, man. The brothers speak the truth, and you know, you live to a certain standard. You know, you got it, bro. You had it. I just wanted to bring that out.
Grab that first.
Oh, you know what? Sorry about that. And just the last part. And he said they said unto him, we are able. You know, I like that attitude. They was just but they thought they didn't know what it truly was though.
They was looking at the sweet part of it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You know, he doing miracles, or I want to be, you know, not really coming to the true knowledge, or what's that? Read it, but never come to ever learning, but ever learning, but never coming to the true knowledge.
The knowledge of the true come.
Yeah, kind. And he said to them, ye shall drink indeed of the cup. And that's what we doing now. We surely drinking indeed of the cup, man. So we had to, just like how he got crucified as a nation, we all had to get crucified and talked about, spit on, and rejected by all men. If we not going through drink of that cup as a nation, but when the brothers come in the truth, you know, we know why we did it. These are two, and we accept it.